Hey guys, I'm back with the Via Nano here. Yeah, I had a delightful idea. Let's run a fucking Bitcoin miner on it. Or cryptocurrency, because Bitcoin's its own thing. Technically, I was thinking Ethereum, because that's CPU bound, and for as shit as the CPU is, the graphics processor in this is even shittier. I don't even think we have hardware acceleration. But, shit. Let me pull that back up. As you can see, we only have 2 gigs of RAM. That's not going to cut it. I want to upgrade that real quick before we go any further. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's warm. That's warm. I should install a fan before. Pry it out. And we've got our DDR3 SODIMM. It's a nice little, disk unit, but in here, this is the board from the award-winning video mystery $5 whatever. Yeah. If I can get it out. Yeah, basically this was at the surplus shop as just like a scrap board. And I picked it up, and lo and behold, it's a PC computer. It's like a little Intel Celeron or Atom or something in it. But it's got a 4 gigabyte stick of DDR3, so we'll just throw that on in there. And tell you what, we should, let's see, forget, where do we add the fan? We don't, that's the thing. We were powering it off of SATA. Okay, there's the fan. Should be booting now with 4 gigs of RAM. Hey, we've got grub. Looking good. I'm sure you remember how long this takes. I'll cut to the chase. So, I've finally updated the system here. That was a whole ordeal in and of itself, because it kept shitting itself halfway through updating. Then it ran out of storage, so then apt broke. So I had to manually fix it with dpackage after manually removing some programs and cache files, and then apt fixed itself. Well, I fixed it with dpackage and then had to uninstall a few more programs. I'm not going to use LibreOffice on this. Then finally, I got it to update without crashing and dying. It's pretty cool with the fan, actually. Yeah. So I've gone ahead, downloaded XMRig here. I told it to extract here. Well, quickly running it through tar warranted better results. That's just the VIA for you. So yeah, now I'll run through the config file and set that up. I'm not going to show it here since there's better tutorials out there, but I want to keep my info private. But the only thing that I've done so far is set the donate level to 0, because good God, this thing's working hard enough as it is. It doesn't need to pay for the developers. But yeah, I do that enough on my main rig that I sometimes mine on. So yeah, I'll get back when it comes to actually using the thing. The software I use, XMRig, has a benchmark function. They actually keep a list of all the CPUs benchmarked. And would you believe it? No one's ever benchmarked a VIA. So, for the first time in the world, we are XMRig benchmarking a VIA, specifically the via Eden X2 U4200. So we'll just let this go and check back on it later. 420, that's the weed number. Anyway, that means we're about 8 minutes into the benchmark. And we're only 2.71% through. 56.7 hashes per second maximum. Nine minutes now. Let one more minute go by. Then it'll have been 10 minutes. Yep, there we go. I've calculated it'll take about 5 hours for this to run, so I'll check back after dinner, I guess. Just mine it, bro. Just mine it. Strengthen the blockchain. Just mine it, bro. 56 hashes per second, bro. Just mine it. Via power. Just mine it. Via power. Via mine, bro. Mine it, bro. Via, bro. Bro. 4 hours now. See, the maximum hash rate has increased to 56.91 hashes a second. I looked it up. This puts it somewhere between an AMD thin client CPU and a Pentium 4. Though that is far from the worst possible. There are a few atoms on there that got below 1 hash per second. We have, by my estimation, just under a minute left. I think. I hope. Still have not capped our top, our maximum hash rate of 56.91 hashes per second. Oh, 100.01%. Huh. Are you gonna stop now? You've done 1,000,000. That's all I asked you to do. I hope it's just validating now, or whatever. No, it's just still going. Holy shit. What do I do here? 69. The real benchmark finished. Let me look this up. Alright, now if we quickly search, would you believe it? We've got a VIA in here. There's our specific benchmark. Pretty cool. And yeah, so you can see we landed right between a Pentium 4 and a AMD APU that seems to mostly have been used in thin clients circa 2011. Yeah. Motherboard to be filled by OEM. Really showing the VIA quality there. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and run the actual miner program. Motherboard to be filled by OEM. Never change VIA. Over here, obviously I have it off right now, and over here, this is all having, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. Now how do I zoom out? Crap. Zoom out. Zoom out. Oh, there we go. So all of that is me mining with my Ryzen 5 3600. So you can see we're getting, I find the average to be about 8 kilohashes, sometimes as high as like 10 or 11, sometimes down to like 3. 8 seems to be where I see it most of the time anyway. Then over here, this is Via land, where, yeah, see a whole lot of nothing. Sometimes it goes all the way down to 0, sometimes it goes all the way up to 133. So, yeah, it's about as sporadic as you might expect. It works. Doesn't work well, but you know what? It fucking works. Theoretically, you could mine something with this. It would just take you bloody forever. So what do we learn today? Don't mine on a Via. Mining on a Via sucks, and we can add that to the list of reasons why Via sucks. Bye!